Hello, guys, and welcome to another podcast here of Spobits.com. Myself, Mizgan and is joined by Mushir Ahmed from France, and we'll be discussing the results of the Champions League last 16 draw, and we'll be previewing the games, and we'll be taking a look at how teams can win and lose the particular ties. So we'll be joined by Mushir Ahmed in this podcast. Hello, Mushir. How are you?
Hi, Ms. Khan. Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. So we'll get straight into the topic, Mashir. So talking about the eight draws. First,
Mhm.
I'll just list you out the draws.
Yep.
It's Schalke versus Manchester City. It's Germany versus England there. It's Atletico Madrid versus Juventus.
Yep.
Manchester
Yep.
United versus PSG. Spurs
Mm-hmm.
versus Borussia Dortmund.
Mm-hmm.
Leon versus Barcelona. Roma versus
Yeah.
Porto. Ajax versus Real Madrid, and finally Liverpool versus Bayern Munich. So,
Yeah.
what's your overriding thought if you listen to this eight ties? Just an overriding thought.
Yeah, for me, the ties are somewhat very, you can say, equal for some teams like Bayern, Liverpool are on the same page, right?
Yeah,
Right
yeah,
moment, the
yes,
moment,
yes,
because Liverpool are explosive side, but Bayern, as we all know, have a very good experience and are capable of turning any match on its head.
yeah,
Then we have some ties like City versus Schalke may go one-sided with Pep Guardiola City doing very good this season.
yeah. You're right.
One more like Leon versus Barcelona may not be very like firepower because Leon has a very weak defense line, and although they won against City in Manchester City home, but I don't think they will be much capable of toppling Barcelona because Barcelona looks very firm and Messi looks in very good touch this season. Then we
Yeah,
have United versus PSG. I think it will be a good contest. Even the Mourinho side is not doing very well this season, but they are capable of like winning good matches in especially in Europe because they beat Juventus in the group stage. The other
yeah,
ties are, I think it will be between Real Madrid and Ajax.
yeah,
I personally don't know much about Ajax footballing skills, so I think you can speak
yeah.
about it more
So,
better.
yeah, yeah. So you touched upon Schalke, Man City. Yeah, you're right about City being the favorites, overwhelming favorites against Schalke. Schalke can be a little defensively susceptible, so City are favorites. Leon, Barcelona. Yeah, you're right about Leon defensively weak. So Leon are good going forward, but they are not very good defensively. So
Yeah,
Barcelona might
exactly.
might do
Exactly.
the number on them. About Ajax are a good team. They are very good, attractive. Like an old Dutch team
Mm-hmm.
who are good passing out from the back, playing some good attractive
Mm-hmm.
football. Real Madrid haven't been in great form this season. They have changed the manager once already. But
Mm-hmm.
we all know Real Madrid come alive when the knockout stages of Champions League comes into play. So we can never count out Real Madrid in any situation. Manchester United, if Manchester United play like they did yesterday against Liverpool, they don't have any stance against PSG. But we all know Mourinho. Yeah, he
You
can
can
set up a
talk
side.
about
Yeah, he can
it.
set up a side. He can park the bus. He can do anything to get a result in European games. We have seen his Inter Milan team.
Mhm.
Going away to Barcelona and winning the semi-final tie with 22 or 23% position. So it's something like that. So he can do that. He's capable of well doing that. Another very interesting tie is Atletico Madrid versus Juventus. Two teams who have the record, who have the history of very good defense. So
Mhm, mhm.
it's going to be key where which team scores the first goal can be a very important factor in this tie.
Yep.
So that's going to be interesting. One explosive tie. There are two explosive ties to be honest. Spurs versus Dortmund and Liverpool versus Bayern. I think Liverpool
Yeah,
Bayern.
this
Yeah,
will be very high scoring match. I think personally, I
yeah,
feel Spurs versus Dortmund a very neck to neck fight.
yeah. But Dortmund are league leaders. They're very fast. They're just now regaining what they built with Klopp. Now Lucien Favre is doing a very good job. They're very fast in attack. But yeah, at the same time, they're a little bit susceptible in defense. Spurs, as we all know, can set up a side to beat big teams. So it's going to be interesting. For yeah. So the remaining, yeah, Liverpool versus Bayern. So what are you thinking about this game in terms of Liverpool's point of view?
I think personally, if I see Liverpool's style of play this season, They
Yeah,
have been okay, in the league, in Premier League, they have been okay, clinical. They haven't lost a match so far, but away from Anfield, they have not been able to replicate same kind of form or style of play. They lost
yeah,
against Red
especially in
Star
Europe. Yeah,
also, yeah, and against Napoli also. But given the style of play Liverpool can exhibit, the sudden attack and quick pass, and that can hurry Bayern Munich because they have some aging players, some old players also, and they are
yeah,
not in a very good touch this season. So
yeah,
Bayern cannot take Liverpool very easily at that, even at their home, even in Allianz Arena in Munich.
yeah,
And we all know that Liverpool are capable of doing anything possible, as we saw against Napoli. Even though it was a 1-0 victory, but it was the job done. The victory was job done, and we
yeah,
remember what Liverpool did with Dortmund in 2016 in Europa League
yeah, yeah,
quarterfinal.
yeah.
So
You're
it's
right.
a very interesting contest, and we know Klopp knows how Bayern Munich will approach this game because he has been a bitter rival with Bayern Munich during his Dortmund days. So
Yeah,
it will be a very close contest, but I think Liverpool may edge because they are a young side and they are explosive side and they can topple Bayern Munich, who are not in very good mood to play football this season.
yeah, yeah. You talked. Yeah, let me touch a little bit about Bayern Munich. Yeah, Bayern Munich, as you told, they are a little aging side. Arjen Robben is, I think, close to 35 or 36. This is going to be his last season
Mm.
in Germany.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, the thing with them is again they're also like Real Madrid in some sense. They can also step up when it is required. So you can never
Yeah,
count them out. But
yeah.
still, yeah, Liverpool's defense has improved this season. I think that's why they are a much dangerous side this season rather than last season. Last season was like they relied more on attack. This season they can rely on defense to win them games. The key thing is the first leg is at Anfield because they are going to miss Virgil van Dijk for the first leg, Liverpool. So the good
Mm.
thing is that when they're going to play Bayern away from home, they will have Van Dijk by then if Van Dijk is fit. So
Yep,
yeah,
yep.
it's gonna be interesting. So yeah, I think we have covered. Yeah, and Roma versus Porto. It's the case of Roma being the favorites for this game. I think every other uh, team who were in the
Mm.
runners-up pot were expecting to get Porto. With all due respect to Porto, but really, Porto can be a little bit of a favorite team for everyone.
Yeah,
So Roma got the
exactly.
favor this time. It was Liverpool last time. Roma have got the favor this time. So Roma should do the job. If they don't, they won't forgive themselves.
Yeah,
So yeah.
yeah.
So I think we have discussed every draw. So if you have anything to add, Mushir?
Yeah, so everything is like we can just speculate right now, but we don't know
Yeah.
what will happen in the game.
Yeah.
It's
The thing
still
that
2 months to
yeah
go, and we
yeah
hope for a very good matches.
yeah. The thing is still to 2 months to go. Anything can
Yep.
change really. Yeah.
Anything can change because we have a transfer window also in January, so
Yeah.
you never know who can come where.
Yeah. And we can. The thing is now the transfer window. There's no cup tied rule
Yeah,
this season.
exactly,
So yeah.
exactly. Yeah, you can buy player from who has already played in UEFA match.
Yeah. And so that's pretty good then. We'll
Yeah,
wrap this up
it's
then.
good, short and
Yeah.
sweet. Good.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Mushir. Thanks a lot
Okay,
for this.
thanks a lot. Bye bye.
Bye. So that's it, guys, from the Spobits podcast. We previewed the Champions League in last 16 ties, and hope so you enjoyed this podcast. So if you want to listen more of the content from Spobits.com, please do visit Spobits.com and visit the Spobits YouTube page for more content, and like the Spobits page on Facebook and Twitter. Thanks a lot.